All right, so what's going on, guys? So today's the day I finally found the project car. I met up with Trey. We're about to go pick it up. Of course, we got the Dodge, about to crank up this diesel and get moving.
I can't hear. I don't know what y'all thought either. You can't hear it. Oh.
What are you doing?
So we riding. Screw that.
All right, so apparently there's a change of plans. We can be taking the CRV up here. I guess we got to go pick up the trailer or the dolly, I guess.
Yeah.
Leave the Dodge sitting for now.
We gonna get that.
But whatever works.
Yeah.
Catch you guys on the road.
Alright, y'all, I found out how to record this mess. We're about to, for the first time, see the new project car. He probably won't even use this footage. Look at the trailer. Check it out. Look at this. We're in the CRV.
Oh, you're missing it. It's coming out.
And
All right, so of course you might be wondering why I chose a Galant in the first place. It's not something you normally see. They're not fast, and they have pretty much no aftermarket support now. So what was I thinking? I'm gonna explain that to you in a second. All right, guys, so my first reason is kind of my main reason. My first car was actually a Galant. It was a 97 or 7th generation Galant. And I took that car, kind of took it apart, and it's kind of what got me into working on cars in the first place. I did a transmission swap, did a small turbo build, that sort of thing. But life kind of happens and I end up scrapping that car, and I never really got to the point where I wanted to finish it. Now, even though I like the 7th gen, I kind of always wanted to build an 8th gen. And that's what I have here. It's a 9904 Galant, which made it the 8th generation. Now, what you may not know is that the Galant has a performance background. Back when Mitsubishi was getting into rallying, they used the 6th gen Galant VR4, which was a sedan with a 2-liter turbocharged engine and all-wheel drive. Like, now, if you didn't know about that, that may sound familiar, but that's exactly what eventually became the Evo. Without getting too much into the history of the Galant, so once Mitsubishi kind of released the Evo, the Galant ended up getting bigger. And at least here in the US, we lost any kind of turbo version, and we were just stuck with a 2.4-liter 4-cylinder that was in the 7th generation Galant. It was very similar to the 4063 that was in the DSMs that Mitsubishi and Chrysler were producing at the time. So your turbo eclipses, lasers, and talons, a lot of those parts were actually interchangeable with the 7th generation Galant. Now the 8th generation Galant still has a 4064 in it, but it's a little bit different than the one that was in its predecessor. Now unfortunately, the Galant specific information has kind of died off. The forums and the groups about Galants are mainly just maintenance questions. So the information is kind of sparse. But between the Galant sites, the Eclipse sites, and the Evo sites, I should be able to piece together a good amount of information to kind of get this build to where I wanted to go. Now to come full circle, that's why I bought the 3rd gen Eclipse. The cars are basically the same underneath. Now as I work on this car, you'll see the first thing I'm going to do is a transmission swap. I'm going to convert this car to a 5-speed manual car. Of course, these 8th gens in the US didn't come with that option available. Now I like to think I was really lucky to find this car. because it's a really good example of what it is. It's pretty clean. It's been well taken care of for what it seems. All right, guys, so that's really it. That's why I chose the car. I'm really looking forward to this project. I'm finally in a situation where I think I can do a lot of big things with this. All right, so thank you guys for watching my video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, because trust me, this thing is going to surprise a lot of people in the future, and I'm really excited to see what it's going to bring. But other than that, leave your comments down below, and have a great day.